This is Jay Addison from CryptoBiz Magazine. We are live in Las Vegas at Inside Bitcoin's convention with Matthew Roszak, Bitcoin VC and entrepreneur. Matthew, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
How personally are you involved in choosing a company to invest in?
Very deeply involved. I think given the speed at which Bitcoin is moving, there's lots of human capital coming in, lots of deals coming in, and I think there's not a day that goes by that I don't get 2 or 3 opportunities. It's the pace is pretty amazing, and you're seeing a lot of innovation, a lot of smart people coming into the space. And in choosing the company, it's a kind of multifaceted approach between the opportunity, the people, and what pain point that's going to solve in the ecosystem. Because right now there's a lot of pain points in adoption and friction, and trying to have that evolve for the better.
Yeah, that's for sure. The industry evolves very quickly, obviously. Are you concerned that something will replace Bitcoin in the near future?
Not necessarily. I mean, my long bet is Bitcoin. From a investment thesis standpoint, about 2/3 of my dollar goes into Bitcoin, about 1/3 goes into the ecosystem. So I'm very long Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin has and will continue to have the network effect. Unlike other industries where you say, okay, the number 1 player, number 2 player is going to get displaced by the number 3 whippersnapper, who's going to take those lessons learned and outprice them or outmaneuver them because they're too slow to move. Here, I think there's a different cementing of Bitcoin as the protocol and the currency that's going to win. I mean, right now it represents 93-94% of the market cap of all digital currencies, and I think that's for a reason.
Yeah, it sure is. What company that you've invested in do you think will have the largest impact on the Bitcoin ecosystem?
One that I'm very excited about and feel very deeply about is Blockstream. So Austin Hill and Adam Back are creating a platform to help extend and scale the Bitcoin blockchain with sidechains, and I think that's going to be something that people will be hearing more and more about. I think it'll kind of take Bitcoin, the protocol, to a new level, much like the internet has evolved over time. Based on if you told me that you were going to stream Netflix and buy stuff online in 1994. You'd make that kind of same face today in terms of some of the ways in which people want to apply technologies or solutions on the blockchain. It's right now it needs those scaling technologies, and Blockstream's going to solve that.
So when you talk about the side chain, for people that aren't technical, are you referring to the ability to attach something else to the blockchain, like a smart contract or a file type of thing?
Exactly, and do that and make it more extensible, so you don't have bloat on the blockchain. You're able to do timestamping and stuff off blockchain, and then still have it register. Which
would speed the transaction.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. Are you interested in Bitcoin from a purely financial standpoint or a technological one as well?
What's interesting is a lot of people come to Bitcoin from different aspects, whether it's finance or tech or a political stance. I think for the first time in my investing career, the piece that I have for Bitcoin is passion. It's got this ability not only to certainly make money and make a financial return, but also to change the world. I've invested in almost every asset class in technology under the sun. Here I see where you can make a change, you can make a difference, and that's something I've not been involved with in my career, and it's one of the things that is an undercurrent in terms of what propels me and energizes me about this ecosystem.
It's a lot more community driven, isn't it, than most? I mean, I'm sure any other investments, you just wouldn't find the same type of community where everybody really comes together to promote each other and to grow it, as a community.
Yeah, I mean, it's early days, and you're seeing a lot of great energy, a lot of excitement, and I think that's going to go a long way. I think that the human capital that's coming into this space is unprecedented. You're seeing people leaving Google and Facebook and PayPal and Visa, and at such an early stage. This is still inning 1, chapter 1, whatever you want to call it, and people are leaving good good jobs, and they're seeing what everybody else is seeing. Yeah, absolutely.
How much consideration have you given to investing into good altcoins or so-called Bitcoin 2.0 technologies?
I'm really intrigued by that. I see the benefit of that. In terms of using Bitcoin as this, a decentralized central nervous system, in terms of applying identity, in terms of applying bandwidth, compute, all these different infrastructure layers that can further extend the possibilities of blockchain technologies. I think these app coins are very important in terms of getting that done. In funding and using an app coin financing, I think it's a very smart and efficient way to raise money so they could get those technologies out the door.
January 1st, 2015, what do you think the price of Bitcoin is going to be? As a Bitcoin investor, you should be one of the ones that gives us the higher numbers. We've had some crazy numbers. So what do you think?
I've learned not to speculate. I think it's going to go up. I mean, my whole thesis is that this is going to go up, given the amount of capital that's coming in here, the amount of human capital, the energy. I mentioned this yesterday on my panel. I think Bitcoin is the most mispriced asset I've seen in my career in terms of its potential. But if you want a number, I would say 1,000 plus.
Fantastic. Matthew Roszak, Bitcoin VC and investor and entrepreneur. If somebody wants to get a hold of you and run their project by you, how would they do that?
Yeah, please do. Matt, M-A-T-T, at tallycapital.com.
Thanks kindly, Matt.
Thank you. Cheers.
This is Jay Addison from CryptoBiz Magazine, live from Meckler Media's Inside Bitcoins conference in Las Vegas. Remember to subscribe to CryptoBiz Magazine at CryptoBizMag.com. Follow us on Twitter at CryptoBizMag. Thanks for joining us, and learn more at CryptoBizMagazine.com.